What's up, buddy? Sicky Scruffy. I can't see. There's a bad glare, Scruffy. DCBL77. What's up, Daniel? On this early Saturday morning here. Hi, Ridge. Jesus. Cellar door. What's up? Oh, look who has to come. Every time. She just needs to be. All right, so I'm very excited about this, guys, because if you watched the little Home Depot video yesterday, this is in stores. Home Depot, Lowe's. I want to say probably was in Lowe's first. I saw this around, probably like a month ago at Lowe's. But just recently they have hit the Home Depot, and a pretty solid price, guys, for what you get. I kind of talked about it last night with these DeWalt Flexvolt batteries. Pay a little bit of a premium for them, maybe because they're dual voltage, 18 volt and 54 volt. But, well, we'll call it 20 and 60. But they're expensive. So, like I said, this battery alone is around $200. All right, so another 69 bucks, you get a charger, which I don't know if I've ever seen this one before, and a pretty powerful spec-wise blower. Now, obviously, we're going to take her out today because I got to cut a freaking lawn on a Saturday. But we got to do what we got to do here. But this is the DCBL772X1. All right? And before we open it, let's just do a quick little look-see at the power numbers here. But powers through debris at 600 CFM, man, at 125 miles per hour. High efficiency brushless motor maximizes runtime and motor life. Variable speed trigger and speed lock designed to withstand everyday heavy duty usage. 600 CFM, 125. Weighs 6.25 pounds if she heard a bird. Sucks being sick. Oh yeah, me too. I'm sick too, man. As usual. My allergies were really bad all week, and then it turned into like a head cold there. High Ridge, I hear you, buddy. The very first. Oh, she's gonna just. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea why this would be reconnecting. I usually get great reception outside. I gotta really get a new phone. And I'm almost thinking maybe I should get one before this symposium. But then I'm gonna have to learn how to use it in a short period of time. But this is craziness with this phone here. I apologize for that little brief disturbance in the Two Balls live footage. That should be good. All right. And she went up there. She don't like the heat, believe it or not. If it's real hot, she don't like it outside. She's a very weirdo Rama. All right, so this is how your Flexvolt blower. What are you doing up there? Comes in the box. All right. So it's the DCB 115. It looked different on the box, but this is one of their faster chargers, if not probably the fastest besides the rapid charger. Yeah, 4.0 amps. So again, it's not the rapid charger, but it's not the rapid charger, but it should be able to charge your 9 amp hour battery in under 2 hours. But we'll have to see. We'll have to test it. Here's your owner's manual and your charge times. Oh wait, DeWalt battery and charger systems. I wish it did tell us the charge time. All right, okay, and oh, the battery is actually kind of in the unit there. Not really in the unit, but in the unit, if you get what I mean. All right, guys. So, like I said, the battery alone, and this, even with the old trimmer, I don't want to say old trimmer, but obviously the 15-inch DeWalt Flexvolt string trimmer, it's been out around 2 years. That also comes with a 2 amp hour battery. 2 amp hour, a 3 amp hour 60 volt or 9 amp hour 20 volt battery. So, you know, their outdoor power equipment comes with a pretty good sized battery. Obviously, we know about the 12 amp hour battery that's out. And that battery is like $249 for one. So again, DeWalt batteries probably the most expensive out there. And this should have a little bit of a charge in it, but I got one kind of charging. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, thank you, Aaron Banks. Good morning. Don't kill the good bacteria. Yeah, String Bean. She's the project management oversight. Thank you, High Ridge. Tool Guy, what's up, buddy? The very first, what's up, man? All right, so she's running wild out here. I don't know what her problem is. Now she's rolling around, getting ticks and bringing them in the house. All right, let me see if I can get this out with one hand. If not, I gotta put the phone down for a second. But I think I did. All right, so wow. A little heavy. 6.2 pounds. It even has the date on it. So hopefully DeWalt is going to this also, where they really, you know, well, I think always, I know Makita and I know Bosch, you kind of got to mail something in for your warranty. But companies lately have usually just been going off the date of the actual product, and they stamp it on there real nice there. So this was made 9/58 of 2019. Okay, so that is probably the 9th week, the 58th day, or however the heck they do it. But it looks very much like, now I don't have this blower, and maybe some of you guys have it. Now again, I've obviously just seen it along my travels out there, but doesn't the Ryobi, the old school 40 volt, kind of have something like this where you can kind of see that little turbine? Yeah, right? Yep. No, I don't think this, no. So it's a pretty, yeah, it's a pretty comfortable, you know, this is where, you know, these blowers kind to get, you know, a little fancier than they kind of need to be. All right. Now this is, I like this, and a couple other blowers have done this, and I think the Ryobi's one too. You kind of have your intake right here and your battery here. All right. So what this is, why this is really good, is that this will not suck in your pants, your shirt. This kind of blocks that from happening. I kind of talked about it with the Ryobi blower. I really liked it. But it seems like a lot of the blowers now are actually putting the intake totally separate from the back of the blower. So you got your battery here, your intake here, and again, you don't got to worry about your clothing getting sucked in. But you got to remember, guys, this is pretty heavy, kind of just like this. So once we add, you know, a 3-pound battery in the tube, now 600 CFM, guys, you know, that's pretty darn good. especially for a tool company blower. But if you want that extra power, guys, you got to make you got to make what's the word I'm looking for there, Charlie? Your trousers, right? You can suck in your trousers or your tie or your shirt, underpants. But what's up, John Rice? Yeah, so if you want a powerful blower, a more powerful blower, you definitely got to make some, you know, it'll come to me. But you definitely got to, you're going to feel a weight difference, bigger motor. Exactly. Looks really powerful. Knock me over. I have the 100-mile power Ryobi. Yeah, 100, the 20 volt DeWalt is 90 miles per hour, 400 CFM, right? That'll do everything you need it to do. Everything. So these new blowers like this, that kind of, you get that big CFM surge. Sometimes they just don't make sense. And I'm not just talking about this blower, because this is, but what I'm trying to kind of get at is, you're not going to do this, use a blower like this to blow leaves, really. Now, you can, but it just, kind of doesn't make sense. What you're using a handheld lithium ion blower for is really for that 400 CFM max application. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one reason why you really haven't seen Makita come out with a new blower. Now, like I've always said, that Makita X2 blower, most powerful, most comfortable, most versatile blower on the market. Big issue is the runtime. All right? So, and Milwaukee had their Gen 1 blower, which was not very good. Wasn't bad, but just wasn't very comfortable. Wasn't very, there was no speeds on it. So they came out with a new one, made it smaller, made it a little bit more powerful, but it's really, really just a change in the tube to the most part. Not 100%. But yeah. But this reminds me very much of the new Ryobi. Obviously, it's much more powerful. And of course, the big difference is, you can use this battery for, 200 different tools, where in Ryobi's 40 volt, it's really just a outdoor power equipment line. All right. Fired as well. We're going to see. I have the Ego backpack blower. Yeah, the Ego backpack blower it's not bad. It's pretty good. Again, it's it's not that much money, so it is something. I don't know if they're coming out with a new one, but they've really started discounting that backpack blower. Yeah, I think the design is not that great. I always feel like I'm gonna rip that tube off on it. DeWalt made a great 40 volt. Now, I mean, great. I mean, super comfortable. Just again, not very feasible because of the runtime. That's a 4-year-old backpack blower now. But we'll talk about a comfortable blower, and it's got some power to it. Again, nothing crazy. It's the first generation, but I think we're going to start seeing these tool companies come out with some of these backpack blowers. Now we're going to have to see. And I'm talking about tool companies being, these 20 volt or 18 volt platforms. I don't know who the first is going to be to do it, but I'm sure they're going to have 2 batteries in it, maybe 3. Who knows? Where would you use a blower? How about your house, Jack? Where's Nightbird? Yeah, where is Nightbird? What's up, Chester? 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's just put the... Well, I really can't fire her up there, honey, because I don't think the battery's charged. I do got another one, but I'm actually going to do the review today. I want to. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second here. All right, yeah, so it's real simple. You kind of just push her on. And then I think what we can do is hold right there and push. Yes. All right, so it clicks right in there. I mean, it literally takes 1 second to put on the tube. All right, so it's it's a bigger blower. Obviously, it's a CFM 54 volt blower. So, it's about the size of the Egos, maybe a little bit rounder. But 6.2 pounds, definitely without the battery. All right, so depending on what battery you use, this is going to be around 10 pounds. Not that big of a deal. You got your lock right here, so you got a variable speed trigger right here. Nice grip. It's pretty heavy. It's and it's not that it's heavy. It's like right now without the battery, it's very top heavy. See, I wouldn't want it to dip down on me. But you got your lock right here, so you should be able, or your cruise control, so you should be able to kind of lock it anywhere you kind of want. You might not want it on full blast 600 CFM. You might want it at around 400. And if that's all you need, obviously you'll get better runtime. So you can kind of lock it right at like, a good speed that you like, but not really maxed out. The runtime, they don't really say anything on here. So obviously during the review or my test, we're going to see what you're going to get with this blower with the included 9 amp hour battery. All right. And we might test it on full throttle, and we might test it, at a nice 450, 400 CFM clip. But yeah, 269. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. This is the stuff I really, really love testing here. You got a nice little cage to protect the battery, 60 volt max. Let's put the battery in it and see what she can do. I actually, yesterday, I did a video on this battery, or it might have been the 6 amp hour battery, but it's pretty funny. So I had this battery, this Flexvolt battery, and the 5 amp hour 20 volt. And someone commented yesterday saying, nice video, but you didn't show how to get the red cap off. I've been trying for an hour to get this cap off. I can't get it off. So I simply just told him to press this button right here and pull. I actually forgot last time, but that's really all you gotta do. Press the button there, Charlie. All right, so and I'm gonna be honest with you, the 12 amp hour battery, we were kind of talking about it. It's not much bigger than the 9. Now, obviously, there's a weight difference, but not really that much bigger. Maybe we'll do a video one night this week, and we'll talk about it, or just yap about it. But this was 2019 battery also. All right, so I did blow some stuff over here, and obviously it's going to be able to do it. But what's good about this blower, guys, really, before I even kind of start, it gives you a little bit of versatility. All right. Now, if you don't have leaves, again, you really don't need something like this. Now, if you have a lot of leaves, you really don't need something like this. But if you have maybe 2 little apple trees in your yard, or your neighbor's leaves kind of blow, this is a good blower to consider. It can do light leaves. You don't want to do it if there's a lot of leaves. But it gives you that versatile usage. But if you use them for just grass clippings, you know, there's a lot of other cheaper blowers out there. But again, to get this battery alone, it's a really good deal. So like if you're in DeWalt's Flexvolt platform and you kind of been thinking about, I need another battery. I just need it. I only got 2, and now we just bought this new miter. We just bought the new miter that uses 2 Flexvolt batteries. It's a good way to get another battery. And you got a blower. And another charger. I will be the one. All right, so much better balanced once you have the battery in it. Actually, not that heavy. Obviously it's heavier than the 20 volt blowers, aka the Makita, the 20 volt DeWalt, and the Milwaukee blowers, but you're getting a lot more CFM. Again, 600 CFM. And basically you just got a variable speed trigger here. All right, so there's no different speed settings or anything. You're going to control everything by the trigger. Like I said, you do have that cruise control, but this is just some stuff here. I hope you can even see this. I don't know, but really not too much for me to do here. Again, I'm bringing it out right now, but there's not that much battery left anyway. So, all right, let's blast this. I got like a wet bag here. Let's see if I can blow that wet bag. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, I got a couple. Got some grass. So there's your cruise control. What you're going to notice about this, guys, 125 is, pretty good miles per hour, especially on a lithium ion blower. But you're going to notice CFM with this, all right? So it's not going to be a blower that blows you away, kind of like the Ego blowers, right? With the 145 miles an hour or 150. So it's only 125, but again, the CFM, that's really the most important part. Unless you want like a sweeper, a lot of these, my little blue Ryobi blower from I think 2004, right? It blows at 200 miles per hour, but the tube is this wide, right? And it's more of a sweeper. It attacks the debris from a short, fast wind speed to move it. This will do a wide area, right, and really push cubic feet minute CFM or something like that. Sounds like a jet engine. Yeah, it's not really that loud either, and I have it full blast here. So obviously all lithium ion blowers, that's one of the great features about it. The thing might be dead here. Let's see what this old guy's doing across the street. He's got a couple leaves here. Ready? Can you guys see this? Yes. Yeah, I mean, it blows a wide area. Pretty nice, guys. Wow. Yeah, it's got, some major CFM here. 600, of course. But, a nice blower. We're going to do some vids on her today. Hello, my friends. Hello. Come on. So that's about it, guys. This is the DeWalt Flexvolt 60 volt brushless blower, $269. And again, a real great value for the people in DeWalt's Flexvolt platform. Great way to get a 9 amp hour battery for, and a charger for a great price. And then, you get a blower on top of it. That's going to have a lot of power. All right. We're going to check runtime. We'll do it with some more hefty applications, and obviously during the fall with the leaves, we'll showcase it at some point. But not a bad blower, guys. They needed to do this because the Flexvolt blower, the Gen 1, was not a very good blower. Now, it worked, just like any blower will work, but very uninspiring. Let's just say that. Very uninspiring. But they really beefed her up now with this DC BL772X1. Chester, thank you. Shout out. Thank you, Ken Hadley. Renato. William Pearson, Big A. Talking to yourself. They think I'm a weirdo. Have any of the DeWalt batteries died for good? No. DeWalt batteries are very, very good. Really an underrated battery. Or they're all the batteries. They're 20 volt batteries. Like I said, out of all the tool brands batteries, I don't think I've ever had a DeWalt go down on me. Oh, good. Have all the windows and doors open. Ryobi battery powered backpack blower. Yes, that String Bean's talking about the Ryobi, but that's a 40 volt. It's not really like a tool brand. I think one of these companies will come out with a backpack, meaning the 18 volt line. Or how about a 12 volt? You stick a couple of those 12 volt, like 8 of them in. All right, guys, let me get out of here. We'll catch you on